Hello everybody, I'm going to start with a short video to introduce the topic.
My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of a million a week.
4 months ago, I said that we would reach new levels of productivity. We would look back and say the numbers that we were doing 4 or 5 months ago were nothing. And I make one more guarantee. 6 months from now, what you're doing right now is to be nothing again. This is the greatest company in the world!
Okay, now I need your help. I want to know what do you think about the financial world and the investments. Christine, for example.
Shares in the economics.
Nina, good. What do you think? In one word, please.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. More?
Fun.
Fun. Okay. I think that your first idea that you have in your brain right now, it's like the financial or investment industry is something like sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand, but this is not the real world, or this is not the entry world. Okay, there are some different ways to invest money, to earn money, and to work in this world. Okay. Now, this is the main idea that today I want to show you. I want to please listen to me, trust me. There's other ways to earn money and doing well with our environment. Yes, this is the topic, ethical investing. Okay, this topic is important because allows us to invest in a world to take care about our environment, about children, about poor people. What they mean this word? This word can give you some tips to earn money, but at the same time to solving some social issues like poor, no, like I said, or environment, really. But well, I'm going to show my roadmap. Is very concrete, very easy, short, because I don't want to start to speak with some subtopics, very concrete. With this world, I'm going to explain general topics. It's easy. First of all, the concept. I want that you understand what's ethical investing. Second, the target of this ethical investing, and to finish with some examples of the real life. Well, first of all, the concept. The ethical investing, or ISR, is the other name. It was born in 17th United States. At the same time, this area provides the investors some investing rules and some ideas that how we can invest. But the main topic is the profitability and risk. What's that? In any invest, doesn't matter. The main point is profitability and risk. But we have to introduce these two players in our ethical investing, because if you don't have, if you can earn money with control this, it's impossible to do it well. And what's the other players that we have to take care? The environment, social, and corporate governance. And now I need your help, some people, for example, Christine. I'm going to give you $1, okay? And now I'm going to give you other $1.
Okay.
You can imagine every dollar is like 1,000 euros, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, now you and you start with $1 and now you have $2.
Yes.
You have 100% of profitability.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm the best manager in the world because this amount is very difficult to find. But what happens if I said you that this money, I earn this money with, for example, to destroying the environment, to take advantage of the poor people, the people who work in bad conditions in India, for example, like the article that yesterday we read. What's your feeling if I said you this? Do you like this money? Do you like this money?
I think no.
No? Okay. Thank you. And Nina, no problem. The same case. $1, $2. What happened? What's going on if I said you this money is earned about investing in companies that companies that don't use oil, companies that invest, for example, for our environment, to improve our environment. Do you like it now, this money? Yeah, no? Okay. That's the main idea of this topic. Earn money, but doing to earn money taking care about our world, our environment. The target, earn money, I repeat. But what's the idea? Okay, we have to avoid some industries or some companies like related to fossil fuel, oil, fast food, tobacco, but there are other examples like pornography, drugs, something like that. And at the same time, we have to be responsibility with ourselves and other self, and that's all the people in the world, because the final target is to get this, no, profitable. It's like earn money, a lot of money if you can, at the same time increase your ethical. Some examples. Where can I invest if I want to invest money in ethical investments? You can invest in some markets, in some specific stock markets. You can find one of them, the most important, is located in London. And the second topic that we have to take care is the investor profile. It's very important, this player, because if you don't have an investor who wants to apply these ideas, it's impossible to invest in these companies, because the first disadvantage that this topic has is your possibilities to invest is very little. You don't have a lot of companies that do it, that his performance is excellent, is awesome with the environment, and this is the main problem that we have in this area, and is related to the last point, that type of business where to invest. Now I'm going to show you three famous companies, big companies, multinationals, that is considered in responsibility companies like Nestlé, Tesla Motors, Starbucks, and Starbucks Coffee. Nestlé is considered a company, a responsibility company, because some earnings that this company is destined to improve some countries with structural problems related to money, investments, to schools, and similar to things. Tesla Motors, it's another example, because Tesla Motors doesn't dedicate money directly to the some projects, environmental projects, but at the same time, the main idea of this company is not to use the oil. It's for the reason that some people consider Tesla Motors a responsibility company. And the last example is a Starbucks Coffee, and the example is very close to Nestlé, because, for example, Starbucks invests one part of his earnings to the environment, the trees, the locations on countries, the natural environment is very important. Well, to finish my presentation, I want to I want to remember these three main points: the concept, the target, and some examples. But if after this you still have some doubts, and trust me, it's possible to earn money with this type of investment, because here in this chart you can see some different funds, and you can see that his profitability, his rentability is very similar between this clear blue and this red, for example. The profitability is very clear. It's, in other words, the responsibility companies, you can invest money in responsibility companies, and you can earn the same money or more money that if you invest, for example, in petrol companies or tobacco companies. Doesn't matter, because the last ideas that I want to introduce or that I want to show is, with this type of investments, you can improve our world, you can help the society, and you have in an environment to sharing economy, that you can earn money, but at the same time you can help other people. But to finish, now I want to finish with this quote, that it's be a farmer, not a banker. That's the main idea. Thank you.